Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Hey guys, James Wolf here, and today is a new game for the channel. Same series as I've done in the past, Nancy Drew. This is the Phantom of Venice, as you saw in the starting screen. This is the umpteenth time I've tried to record it. For some reason or another, Bandicam doesn't like it, but I've managed to get it to record. So, let's jump in.
Thanks to Prudence Rutherford, the wealthy socialite whose necklace I helped recover while solving that scarlet hand case a while back, I'm on my way to Venice, Italy. Apparently, someone there has been dressing up in a mask and cape and stealing valuable pieces of art. The news media call him the Phantom, not only because of the way he dresses, but because he leaves behind so few clues. Prudence, who loves Venice and belongs to an organization dedicated to preserving the city's art, is outraged the thief hasn't been caught yet. So she talked someone she knows at the GDIF, the Italian version of our FBI, into having me help the police in their investigation. She arranged for me to stay in Venice in the palazzo she used to own, which now belongs to a well-to-do widow named Margherita Faubourg. Beyond that, all I know for sure is that I'll be working undercover, and as soon as I arrive, the police will send me something that will lead me to my assignment. What it will be, I have no idea. But am I excited? Oh, see!
Alright, let's get out of that. Italian dictionary, because we're gonna need that.
Oh shoot, the bulb burned out.
Damn it, I'll have to get Hannah to change it out while I'm gone. Hannah's the maid, if you haven't read any of the books. Junior detective, because I'm not dealing with senior detective bullshit, so... Oh, by the way, I'm having to run this in windowed mode at 800 by 600. It's always 800 by 600, but it just compresses it differently depending on what monitor you have. So, yeah, it's 800 by 600. Deal with it.
Let me out of here! Hey! Open
Try
the
turning the
door!
fucking knob.
Oh no! Well, Nancy, things are not looking good. What the heck happened? This case started out so well. I mean, what could be better than waking up in Venice, Italy?
Paris, France. Oh, wait a minute, you've already done that. Well, I guess nothing then. I am on a time constraint, by the way. I don't know what the time constraint is, but I am on a time constraint because my father and sister are out doing some shopping, so, yeah. We have to call Prudence now that we are in Venice. I dialed it wrong.
Hello, Margarita. What is it now?
Hello, Miss Rutherford. This is...
I know who this is. It says so right on my phone. But if you're calling because yet another thingamajiggy has burst a woozy Watson there in the casa, you might as well hang up right now. The kindness coast is yours, and much as it torments me to see her maimed by all your penny-pinching fostering. I'll not give you 1 more cent for repairs, not a one.
But this isn't Margarita. It's Nancy Drew.
Nonsense. If you were Nancy Drew, my phone would say Nancy Drew, but it doesn't. It says Margarita Faubourg, just as clear as day, and my phone is never, ever wrong about such things. It's a true miracle of modern science.
It says Margarita Faubourg because I'm calling from the Canas Costa. It's not really a miracle, Miss Rutherford. It's just caller ID.
Enough, Margarita. I insist you drop this silly ruse right now. And whatever have you done with that wonderful Italian accent of yours? I dare say it was your most charming feature. Now you sound like a common American teenager. Would you stop waving your arms like that? It's enormously distracting. I really must go. My assistant appears to be having some sort of conniption. Say again? Really? Oh. Nancy?
Yes, Miss Rutherford, it's me, Nancy Drew. You asked me to call you when I got to Venice and was all...
I'm sorry, this is simply too disconcerting to have this cool ID screen on my phone say you're Margarita, and to have you say you're Nancy. Is there nothing can be done? This is intolerable. Ah. My assistant covered the display with kerchief. A clean one, I hope. So, how goes the case? Captain Brassica said he was going to send you a parcel. Has it arrived?
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet.
You really must get to work, Nancy. As the chairwoman of the Society for the Protection and Renovation of Venetian Antiquities and Culture, I am outraged at these thefts of Venice's most cherished treasures. I talked you up quite a bit, you know. Both the GDIF and the local gendarmerie are expecting great things from you. As am I. No one wants this phantom scoundrel captured more than I do.
I'm flattered, Miss Rutherford, and I'll do my best. But it's not like I'm a superhero or anything. Like I told you, I just like solving mysteries.
Just see that you solve this one in a timely fashion, dear. We leave on a cruise in 2 weeks, and I shan't be able to enjoy a second of it until I know all those stolen works of art have been recovered.
I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing.
As it happens, I'm writing my memoirs. They shall be called The Principles of Prudence. Unfortunately, this has necessitated my hiring an assistant. You really must stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger. Yes, you are. Just look how she's shaking. The other day, poor Ginger mistook the shapeless lump of leather my assistant called her purse for a doggy toy and ripped it to shreds. She's still a bit perturbed. Although, believe you me, Ginger did her a massive favor. Anyway, if you ever cannot reach me, it means we are hard at work. Bonne chance!
Alright, let's... That actually gave me a headache. Dealing with her and her Sorry. That...
Hello, you must be the American Margarita mentioned. I'm Colin Baxter.
I'm Nancy Drew.
If you're looking for Margarita, she's up on the Altana, the rooftop garden.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Right now, I'm restoring this 14th century mosaic, which means, without getting overly technical, I'm cleaning the tesserae that remain in place, repairing those that have been damaged, and replacing those that are missing with new ones custom crafted to match.
I'm just gonna mention this now. There is no way to skip this, and there is no way to go around it. Basically, you have to do this, or else you don't progress. And you can go up to meet Margarita, and he'll stop you. It's like, the fuck?
Is Margarita paying you to do this?
She is indeed. As little as possible, of course, but just between you and me, I'd do this for free. I became fascinated with art in general and mosaics in particular when I was at Oxford. Oxford University. That's where I'm from, actually. Oxford, England. At least, that's where I was born. I live here now and intend to do so for a very long while. Although I say that with no small amount of guilt.
Why do you feel guilty?
People like me and Helena are the reason true Venetians are slowly going extinct. We foreigners come to Venice, fall in love with her, and wind up staying. High demand for food and housing results in high prices, which in many cases means the people who were born here have to leave because they can no longer afford to live here. If I could be granted one wish, it would be to have been born here. That way I would feel entitled to live here, and I would know how to speak Italian.
You don't speak Italian?
Much as it shames me to admit it, no. Languages don't come easily to me. And since I am able to do what I do without knowing Italian, you know, I have some slides of various tesserae. Not only are they enormously informative, but they're also quite beautiful. Would you like to see them?
I want to say no thank you, but I know I'm going to get roped into it anyway, so sure.
Sure.
Marvelous. Here we go. Wonderful jade color.
He just goes through a slideshow of them.
I adore this shade of crimson. Have you ever seen such a radiant shade of orange? Wonderful jade color. I adore this shade of crimson.
It's just same sayings over and over. Just
green
waiting.
May just be my favorite color.
I'm waiting till I can skip.
I adore this shade.
If you say awesome, he goes back for more.
I think I've seen enough.
Very well. I thought I had at long last found a kindred spirit, someone who shared my passion for beauty, for art, but you apparently are like everyone else, interested only in what something is worth instead of what it offers the soul.
No, please. I'd stay, but I really do need to be somewhere. Believe me, I think what you're doing is fascinating, and you obviously really know your stuff. In fact, that figurine in front of you, I've been dying to ask you about it. It's exquisite.
What, this statuette? Yes, it is exquisite. It's an example of late Etruscan bronze work, no doubt cast some 2,200 years ago. I'm not sure how Margherita came to own it, but she's very fortunate. It's almost impossible to find bronzetti of this quality outside a museum. You see, after they conquered the Etruscans, the ancient Romans melted down thousands upon thousands of statues like this just so they could make coins.
Interesting. Shoot, I wish I had time to hear more.
No, you go on. We can talk more later. Oh, a parcel was just delivered for you. It's by the door.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you what he means by the door. Here's the front door. We go outside it. We bump into Helena.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. Here, I'll get those.
Notice her name is Helena Hildegard Killian.
You must be my newly arrived roommate. I'm Helena Berg.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Or
Sorry for all the commotion when I came in last night. My plane got in 3 hours late.
No need to worry about waking me up. I can sleep through almost anything.
see this thing over here?
I'm sure you
This
have
is the
things to do and
package.
places to go, so I won't keep you. Oh, by the way, there's a parcel for you in the entryway. Ciao.
Yeah, you have to go down a set of steps, and it's basically left out in the open. I guess no one in Venice just steals shit. Gonna go upstairs and meet Margarita. So I don't have to do it later.
Buongiorno. And again, welcome to Carnas Costa. I see you finally decided to get up.
Actually, I've been up for a while.
Good for you. I got up, showered, and came straight up here. If it's the daytime and it's sunny, no matter the time of year, this is where you will find me. They say the sun gives you wrinkles and worse. And that may be true, but it also makes you tan. To me, to be tan is good. Your accommodations, they are to your liking?
Oh, yes, the room is wonderful.
You do not mind having a roommate?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Ah, you are just being polite. The last thing a young lady wants when she is on holiday is a roommate. I warned Prudence that you would have to share a room, but she said you had to come to Venezia this week and you had to stay here. And as we both know, what Prudence wants, Prudence gets. Have you gone outside the car yet?
Yes, in fact, I have.
Just do not forget to take your key and lock the front door whenever you leave. This is not the Palazzo Grassi, but I do have several valuable pieces of art. And with Il Fantasma, this phantom thief, running around and stealing everything, I prefer not to take any chances.
I'll talk to you later.
Padronissimo.
Alright, now let's go out, and I'll show you the map system. We'll activate my card, and then I will end this episode here. Now, you have to click each dot individually.
I can't read this.
Bank of Gold. Wow. I'm going to pay €5 for some birdseed. Activate the card. After you read this, you'll be provided with a pair of binoculars and a PDA. Use the binoculars to watch Antonio Fango, a suspect in the recent thefts attributed to the Phantom. See crime dossier, the window. No. Basically, go to the rooftop of the car, and watch him from there. Alright. Now, before I go out and do other things, I'm going to leave this episode off here. I don't want to make these episodes too long, and it's going up on 20 minutes now. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Please remember to comment, subscribe, and as always, I shall catch you guys in the next video. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.